Keep your baby close, keep your baby safe. The following safety guidelines are from the Baby Sling Safe campaign and are 5 simple points to always keep in your mind when carrying your little one. Tight. Your carrier should hold your baby tightly but gently against you. In view at all times. You must always be able to see your baby's face. It must never be covered or in danger of being covered by any fabric or clothing. Close enough to kiss. Babies should be carried up high on your chest at or above waist height. Keep chin off the chest. When riding in a sling, a baby's head should never be slouching down so their chin is forced against their chest. This can be dangerous and make it difficult to breathe. Support. A baby's back should be supported in an upright position, the same as they would be in your arms. If you wish to use a carrier for a premature or special needs baby, please consult a trusted healthcare professional first if you have any concerns. We hope these instructions help you easily master the use of our carriers. Please contact us if you need extra support. We are here to help. If it's your first time trying the HUGABUB or you feel a bit nervous, we recommend practicing in front of a mirror with a doll or stuffed toy. When you first try the HUGABUB with your baby, choose a time when you're not in a hurry and your baby is calm or sleepy and has recently been fed. If your baby begins to fuss or object, going for a walk outside or gently bouncing them up and down is usually enough to settle them. Once familiar with being in the HUGABUB, your baby will become relaxed or go off to sleep very quickly. The process of tying the basic wrap is a very simple one, and in a nutshell, involves crossing the fabric 3 times around your body, finishing with a double knot at the front or back. Find the middle of the wrap where the label is. Hold the top edge of the HUGABUB, gather it up slightly, and then take the fabric around to your back. Using one hand, pinch the fabric top edges together, then reach under the cloth with your free hand and take hold of the opposite side. Remember to hold only the top edges as you continue wrapping. This avoids creating any twists or potential points of pressure. Extend your hands out as far along the fabric edges as possible. Then, bend your arms and, while leaning back slightly, lift the fabric up over your shoulders, pulling it forwards. Some people find it easier to do this one side at a time. We have just created our first cross. Organise the fabric over each shoulder and ensure it is not bunched or twisted. Now pick up both ends and tuck them all the way under and through the centre band at your waist. Spread open the fabric across your back, starting at the base of your ribs, and then move over to the fabric on your opposite shoulder, lifting it up and pulling it forwards to tighten the centre band. Do the same on the other side. This will neaten the look of your wrap and increase its comfort. The HUGABUB is purposefully elastane-free. For this reason, the next steps are important and will help make sure your carrier ends up nice and tight. Open the waist or centre band across your chest. We want to tighten the top section of this band first. To do so, lift the fabric closest to your neck, out, up and forwards. Then pull the slack down through the centre band. Repeat this same manoeuvre with the fabric on the outside of your shoulders to tighten the lower section of the band. And repeat these steps if the top or bottom of the band still feels loose. The second cross is made about 3 to 4 fingers above your belly button, like this, to ensure your baby is carried at or above waist height. Without changing the position of the front cross, make the third and final cross at your waist or lower back, whichever feels most comfortable to you. Then bring them back around to the front, pull snugly, and finish by tying the wrap in a double knot. To prepare the wrap for your baby, gently guide the centre band down, insert your hands through the sides, place them in prayer position, and stretch the wrap, if needed, to create more room for your baby. You are now ready to put your baby in the wrap. It is important during all of the following steps to avoid overstretching the fabric. There is an inner and outer layer of fabric that makes up the front cross. Find the shoulder the outer layer passes over and place your baby nice and high on that one in Burt position. Then, gently guide your baby's foot under the fabric on the opposite side. Now shift your baby over to your other shoulder, keeping him just as high. And tuck his foot under the other side. Without overstretching the material, gently place both hands under the wrap fabric. Hold your baby's torso. Then gently maneuver your baby down into the wrap until you come across the resistance of the front X. With at least one hand always supporting your baby, bring their arms and hands up in front of them on either side of their head and secure them inside the wrap. Now locate the inner wrap, the fabric closest to your baby, and gently move it over into the middle of your baby's back. Begin to spread the upper and lower edges of fabric across your baby's back. To adjust the other side of this wrap, reach under the outer wrap and pull to smooth it across your baby's body, from one shoulder to the other shoulder, and from one knee to the other knee. Now repeat this on the other side, moving the outer wrap across to the middle of your baby's back, and then spread it across her body from shoulder to shoulder and knee to knee. Make any adjustments you feel are needed to ensure your baby is nicely supported in a deep squat position, with their knees slightly higher than their bottom. Locate the middle band at the side of your body. Gently bend your baby's leg up at the knee and guide their foot under the band. Do the same with your baby's other foot on the other side. Find the top edge of the centre band and pull it up gently over your baby's body to the base of their neck and down under their bottom from the back of one knee to the other, creating a supportive seat. Older babies may still enjoy being carried in this position, but may prefer to have their arms left outside of the shoulder wraps when awake. Head and neck support is provided for young or sleeping babies by placing the fabric on one side over the back of your baby's head. We recommend waiting until your baby is relaxed before using it, but once you do, you'll most likely find it helps your baby go off to sleep much faster. Always make sure your baby's nose and face are not covered by the fabric and that their chin does not rest on their chest. You should be able to fit 2 fingers under their chin like this, ensuring a clear airway. Your HUGABUB should be worn firm enough that your baby remains close against your body when you lean forward, but not so tight that your breathing feels restricted. As a general rule, if you can take a deep breath comfortably, your carrier is not on too tight. Your baby should be carried at or above waist height, with their head close enough to kiss and in view at all times. When worn correctly, your wrap should feel comfortable and look neat, with the straps twist free and evenly spread across your back. For extra comfort, move the fabric on your shoulders away from your neck. It's better to start with your wrap quite tight to allow for the natural stretch that will occur once your baby is inside. The fabric across your shoulders can be gathered up or spread wide, extending down your arms as you prefer. Now you're ready to take on the world without leaving your baby behind. To take your baby out of the wrap, pull the logo band down under your baby's bottom and gently lift each of your baby's legs out of the middle band. Support your baby with one hand and peel open both layers, loosening the fabric around your baby's bottom and legs. Free your baby's arms and place your hands around baby's torso. Carefully lift up and out. In between wears, there is no need to take the wrap off, as it is both light and comfortable. However, before placing your baby back in the wrap, you may need to undo the waist tie, retighten the middle panel and front cross, as your wrap will have stretched some. If you feel your carrier is too tight or your baby is sitting up too high, you can easily stretch your carrier while the baby is inside by pulling the middle band down and running your hands inside the inner and outer wrap with palms facing away from you. We wish you and your baby all the comfort, closeness and ease the HUGABUB can provide. If you have any questions or special needs, please contact our product support team. We are here to help.